Welcome back to another episode on Atithi or Guest by Rabindranath Tagore. In our previous video, we had seen how Tarapada was not tied down by any bonds of love or by societal norms. He was a free spirit. He lived in different places with different kinds of people, yet he could hold on to his individuality. He was not tainted by the darkness or the evil of the world. So he was easily accepted and loved and cherished by everyone, even by strangers. Let's continue the chapter in order to find out more about this unique boy, Tarapada. In the afternoon, the boat set sail. So now Tarapada was inside the boat. He was with Motilal Babu and his wife Annapurna. They also had a 9-year-old daughter. So Tarapada was taken in the boat by Motilal Babu, and he is there in the boat. He had initially requested Motilal Babu to drop him at Nondigram, where he intended to join the lavish Jatra troupe set up by the Zamindars of Nandigram. So they are still travelling, and one afternoon the boat was set sail, the boat was moving. Annapurna, wife of Motilal Babu, continued to ask the boy kind questions about his home and family. He answered laconically. In very few words, Tarapada answered her and then went out on deck to escape. He always tried to escape such questions and he moved out soon. Tarapada took refuge on the roof of the boat in the shade of the sail. So he stood there on the roof of the boat and remained in the shade of the sail. All around him he could see sloping pastures, flooded jute fields, green, rippling late autumn paddy. Rippling is they were forming waves. The cool autumn breeze caused ripples in the autumn paddy fields, narrow paths leading from the ghats, and villages shaded by encircling foliage came one by one into view. So he kept looking at this vast, beautiful, natural scenery around him. To this water, earth, and sky, this movement of life and sound, these varied levels and vast vistas, to this huge, immovable, mute, unblinking natural world, the boy was intimately linked. So he was intimately linked to the natural world, which was eternal, which was vast, which was like a vast vistas. It was like a broad, sweeping, beautiful view. So he was part of nature. He was not bound by the narrow human bonds or the bonds of society. He was free as the elements of nature. As he sat, he soon got talking with the helmsman. Helmsman is the one who steers the boat, and oarsmen, the men who row the boat. Sometimes he took the oars and punted the boat himself. So sometimes he got hold of the oars and he kicked the boat himself. Punted means kicked forward the boat himself. When the helmsman needed a smoke, he would take the tiller. Tiller is used to steer the boat. It's like a steering. When the sail needed to be turned, he helped skillfully. So he learned every work effortlessly, skillfully, because he had no ego. He knew that each work was useful and he did not judge whether this work was fit for him to do, because he was unaffected by the hierarchy that was created in the society that designated certain kinds of work to certain people. He was unaffected by those hierarchies, so he learned everything effortlessly without any sense of shame, restriction, inhibition. Just before dusk, Annapurna called Tarapada and asked, "What do you like to eat at night?" So Annapurna was filled with a lot of affection for this young boy and she wanted to do her best to feed the child. So she would call him and ask that what he would like to eat. "Whatever I get," said Tarapada. "I don't eat every day." So he nonchalantly answers that whatever I get, I have it. I do not eat every day. So whatever bit is necessary, he only survived on that. She felt disturbed by this beautiful Brahmin boy's indifference to her hospitality. So she felt saddened by Tarapada's nonchalance, his indifference. He remained unaffected by the fuss that was created around him. She longed to feed, clothe, and give succor to him. So she wanted to feed the child, to clothe him, and to help him in as many ways as possible. But she could not discover how to please him. But he never seemed too pleased by anything. He always had a demeanor that showed a lot of control. She ostentatiously sent her servants to buy milk and sweets. So she elaborately sent her servants to buy delicacies for Tarapada. Tarapada ate the sweets willingly enough. He enjoyed the sweets, but he would not touch the milk. Even the taciturn Motilal, taciturn is someone who is withdrawn, he is reserved. Motilal Babu urged him to drink it, but he simply replied, I don't like it. So, as we had seen earlier, also, Tarapada was very particular about his choices. No one could have forced him to do anything that he did not like. So he enjoyed the sweets, however, he did not like the milk. So, no matter how many times he was requested to have it by the people around him, he did not have it. 3 days passed. Tarapada expertly joined in everything, from the cooking and shopping to the sailing of the boat. Anything he saw interested him. Any work that he did absorbed him. His sight, his hands, and his mind were ever active. So he was an eager learner, he was keen, he was observant, and he learnt and he wished to help in every sector. And he did each and every job skillfully. Like nature herself, he was always serene and detached, yet always busy. So he was free like the elements of nature. He's being compared to nature itself, that every element of nature does their work willingly. They function, they remain busy, yet they are not looking for rewards or an outcome for the work they did. He did the work for the joy of it. He did not expect anything in return. People usually dwell in a fixed place, but Tarapada was like a joyous wave on life's unending stream. So he was like life itself. Like life moved on, forever transient, forever changing, Tarapada was like that. He kept moving on the unending stream of life. Past or future meant nothing. Moving forward was the only thing that mattered. So he was detached, he learnt, and he did every work because he enjoyed doing the work. He did not expect a result out of it. So there was no greed attached to his task. He absorbed, learnt, and while doing the work, he enjoyed himself. He did not care about the past, he did not think of the future. He kept moving in a transient fashion like life itself, that is never fixed, forever moving and moving forward. So Tarapada was like that. Will this natural wandering spirit of Tarapada be restricted by anything? Will the stream be obstructed? We will find that out in our series where we dissect, read, and explore the story Atithi by Rabindranath Tagore. If you like my work, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Comment on the chapters that you want me to discuss. I will meet you all again in the next video. Thank you for watching.